Hello friends, good morning. I'm Kiran Rane and I'm the Director of Fire-Tech Equipment and Systems Private Limited. Business-wise, we are an industry leader providing customized fire suppression solutions for the oil, gas and industrial hazards. When it comes to experience, first of all, let me tell you that I'm a second generation entrepreneur. So obviously, since childhood, I've been coached by the first generation, and professionally, I've been leading Fire-Tech for about 7 years. Why am I opting for personal coaching? First thing I realize is that for an entrepreneur, the most important thing which prevents him from not achieving his potential is he's not accountable to anyone. And I realize that accountability plays a very, very big important role if an entrepreneur has to actualize his complete potential. And by not actualizing the potential, actually he's doing harm to two things. To the team who is working with him, all the members of the organization, as well as himself. So hence for this reason, I have opted for personal coaching so that I can utilize or I can explore my unused potential of myself as well as the organization as a whole. Second is to get much more intellectually and have much more wisdom in terms of how I can scale up the organization, what sort of systems I can put in place, because now as the organization is growing, we require some experienced hand who can handhold us and help us in the smooth transition from a small organization to a global organization which we're looking forward to create in the next 10 years. Much more than me joining Pathik, it was my father who got me enrolled into Pathik, and then I later came to know the reason why he got me enrolled, because he wanted that the second generation should be enabled to focus on the vision which he had seen. On the personal front, also I had two big challenges. One is achieving a balance between work and life, and that is the personal life and the family. And second most challenge was that during when I was enrolled into the business V2, we lost our founder and my father, and their father, who was the guidance to me on my professional and my personal life. And this created one of the most biggest void in my professional as well as my personal life. We lost him at a very short notice, and since I joined the company, I was basically groomed only into the technical domain. There was no exposure to marketing, there was no exposure to finance, there was no exposure to how to get the right team on the board, and it was a complete chaos at my end. There were a lot of pressures from the clients, lots of deliveries, lots of expectations, because he was a role model to the industry. And to get this true itself was a big surmount, we felt like a mountain, how to cross it. And when there is an investment, there is always a benefit out of it. So the first benefit we got was clarity in thinking about how to scale up our business, how to run our organization, how to take it to the next level. The second benefit which we achieved was to focus on the vision of the company rather than running after numbers. And when we implemented this, we realized that numbers is an output always and you don't have to run after it. The third benefit of the training was that we are much more confident now in scaling up our organization. And the fourth benefit of the training is that today I am much more free. About 80% of my time is available to work on the vision of the company, and while my core team takes care of the day-to-day operations. So I'm much more focused on the vision of the company. I too have support from my core team. So it's all like connecting the dots, everything falling in place, and we marching towards actualizing the potential of the business in the marketplace as well as actualizing the potential of ourselves as an organization. Just let me take you 3 years back. We were doing very good in business. We had a turnover of about 10 crores, and we achieved a turnover of about 10 crores. And then after the 6 months, we actually lost our founder, and that was the most, I would say, the toughest part in terms of transition for us. And after we lost our founder, the turnover also drastically came down to about 7 crores, and it was a challenging task for me how to first come to the situation back, how to fight it back. But with the support of Business V2's training, Samir, and the whole ecosystem of Business V2, we were able to get the things back together, and we again jumped back with a turnover of 11.5 CR, which was about 40% growth. And well, when it comes to this quarter two, let me tell you that we have almost achieved about 70% of our last year's turnover, and we might be scaling towards what might be even 60-70% of growth this year. So that's what Business V2 has done marvel to us. Thank you.